in syndication. They're going for a second year now.
And it's a Lux, and it's doing well enough. Clearly, the public is ready for science fiction. They want something good. Well, I'm sorry. What am I going to do? Am I going to lie to you? You bring me on, you know I'll tell you the truth.
I know you'll tell me the truth, but is it highly possible, in the truth as you perceive it, sir, that television is simply not equipped to deal with what you want to put on a 19-inch diagonal tube?
No, the truth of the matter is that television is the best medium that has ever been devised, including the print medium, for dealing with fantasy. The problem lies in the fact that the moguls, none of whom are creators, they're all, failed agents or failed CPAs or failed, whatever they are.
Ex-booth announcers.
Massage parlor guys. Who the hell knows what they do for a living when they're not, messing our lives up? They don't understand.
What you used to do, WILX-TV, Lansing.
Right.
Hey, great, couldn't do it. Now I'm in here planning your life for you. Yeah.
They see machinery. They see machinery, and they think that's what science fiction is, and it isn't. It's people, and it's the effect of the future on people. They cannot get it through their heads. This year, all three of the major networks are looking, in quotes, for a science fiction project. And when one is offered to them, they say, well, no, we don't understand that. I don't explain it to you. And I had a meeting.
If you have to do that, you're lost.
Oh, yeah, the instant you explain it. Yeah, right. It's like telling them the plot of Moby Dick. Well, it's a nut chasing a big fish. Right? Listen, I'm about to talk myself out of a job. The movie, the Star Trek movie, right? Gene, there have been 967 writers called in on this project. Last word, there was no script. They got a director, they got a start date, no script. I think they're going to stand there and whistle. Who knows? Roddenberry called me in. He says, he was really desperate to call me in. And he said, let's try.
Like you said, you're about to blow a job, huh? Right?
Look, no, Gene knows what I'm going to say. Gene's cool. We came in and we thought up an idea. Paramount keeps saying to them, no matter what plot they offer, it's not big enough. It's not big enough, right?
That's what he was saying.
Right. Except in one of them, we destroyed the universe. We thought that was big enough. No, it wasn't big enough. No,
it's like on the world ends, details at 10.
How about if they go into space and find Jim Audrey and find out he's God? Right? Anyhow, I have a meeting with a guy from Paramount, the guy who's the liaison. He's the interface between the great powers on the front.
You know why I held you till after 1:30? A few people go to bed, like Jim Aubrey might be gone now. I don't want you to lose it all when you're out here.
Listen, I must have a suicide complex. I wouldn't be in Hollywood to begin with. We come in for we get a story. It's a super duper story. Gene and I work it out, and it's all solid. So in comes this from the head office, and he's gonna listen to it. We explain the whole thing to him. It's complex, but it's fascinating. It goes back to the dawn of time and a parallel species that grew up with humankind and so on. And the whole thing. When you get all done, he sits there and goes, he says, well, I was reading Von Daniken, and, the Mayan calendar is the same as our calendar. Why don't you put in some Mayans? We said, Mayans? Yeah, why don't you put in the Mayans? That's terrific. And Gene and I kind of look at each other like, we tried to explain to him there were no Mayans at the dawn of time. He didn't understand that. So he said, well, I'll tell it to Dummy, whatever his name was up in the tower. And that was that. So
and we'll get back to you.
Yeah, and they never do.
Oh, no. Listen, we're going to have to fire you. Oh, yeah? When am I through? Well, we'll get back to you.
It's like the Red Queen's race. You got to run as fast as you can to stay in the same place.